It is time to find out whether Jack Etienne's tweet over the weekend is going to come true. He said, "We're heading off to New York to finish second in a Dota tournament again." Let's see whether they can go one step further. Their road starts right now against the underdogs, sneaky Nyx Assassins. Your commentary team for this one, Capitalist and the Giraffe.
Still, though, they forced the Legion Commander away for a little while. You could see how aggressive, though, Legion Commander felt. Middle lane, we do have TC taking a bit of damage, but this is to be expected. This Lich Morphling lane gotta be one of the most obnoxious dual lane mids, just because the Morphling is really not that bad in laning presence when it comes to that waveform, a pretty powerful nuke, plus that extra bit of distance. We do have a Fissure coming in, but not much is going to be made out of that one.
Yeah, there is no chance for TC to win this lane. If he can get off a decent trade, that's good. He's actually going to be first blood.
Oh, there it is.
Really long-range Frost Blast there coming in from Owie 2000. And yeah, the waveform over the top from Envy, I think it blocked him for a little bit so that Lich could catch up. So a very nice first blood here. I think they need to give Fluff the mid lane, actually. That's more important than anything. The Spectre, mid lane, Nyx Assassins going to get clapped, and there's a double damage. FATA just easy kill here, 5-0. And yeah, if you don't put the AA mid right now, it's gonna, the level 6 is gonna be way too late. They're playing TC in the jungle anyway, getting a couple of stacks, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, having Nyx Assassins in that lane. The problem is, can AA really be there either, right? There's already the Blink Dagger being shown off by FATA here. He's now looking for his next kill. Whitebeard is next on the list. Primal Split is actually available. I don't think he's going to need it. There's a duel coming in.
Bone7's going to try and wrap him around. Nice jukes by Whitebeard so far, but I only think he's going to make it so far. Another stun goes out. Now Bone7's going to be caught. Lassoed up. Here comes the Exorcism. Whites through one. Chain Frost bouncing around, doing a lot of work. FATA's actually on the run, getting slowed down a bit. And TC might just be able to catch up with him. He needs a little bit of Exorcism damage, plus the Crypt Swarm, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to catch up in time. FATA now has the Blink, and he will be A-okay, but still good return there from sneaky Nyx Assassins, making the right rotation, seeing what was going to be happening. There's very FATA was going to be heading up to that top lane, looking for the potential pick-off on the Spectre, and sneaky Nyx Assassins do punish them for that rotation.
That was such a great juke by Whitebeard right there.
Yeah, that was
That was like the only possible way he could have gone there to not die instantly. Avoids the duel by fogging out the Legion Commander, and then also fogs the Brewmaster on the way back. So very nice turnaround. Also, Nyx was very close to
jump in middle again. TC, he will get off the ultimate and the waveform. They easily have enough damage. There goes TC, killing spree already for EternalEnvy. 11 minutes into this game, he is sitting at 5,800 net worth already. Thanks to both the high amount of CS he's been able to get in lane, plus the kills. And you can see he's still wrapping around looking for more. But I'm not sure if he's really going to be able to get Whitebeard. This is risky, but he's going to go for it. He's got the waveform, easily able to clean up that one.
Another one instead by saving the waveform here. Fluff.
Oh, blocks him out. Beautiful waveform. Gets ahead of him and gets that secondary kill. And there's just no rotation whatsoever. Top lane, the duel going on to Ush. He will survive through it, but not enough. Bone7 cleans him up with a last right click. May not get that extra damage, but he still gets the kill. TC will get at least some vengeance there. But obviously, sneaky Nyx Assassins need something much, much more if they want to get back into this game.
Yeah, they'll stick around here. FATA, however, is not there, and he doesn't have boots of travel, so should the Dire want to try to make an opening here, they could try for this fight. They'll see FATA was bottom, and it looks like this is indeed a fight they're going to try to contest, and the perfect timing here on the Radiance as well. If they get this lasso off on a key target, this could be the fight, but...
Jump in for Snap, popping the Lincolns, but unable to get the lasso. Now they're turning around. Look at that burst damage comes in from long range. Now Bone7's going to jump on TC. He's going to get blown up. Nice ultimate coming out from Whitebeard, but it's not going to be enough. Possibly maybe with the Radiance, he's got a lot of targets very low. Bone7 taking out from the Ice Blast, he will fall. And now it's Ush versus EE, but now FATA comes in to upset the odds, and he will be able to take down the carry. Unfortunately, Ancient Apparition already using that Ice Blast really can't contribute much else, and that'll just leave FATA to be able to claim this tier 2. So a 3-for-4 exchange, plus they got the tier 2 tower. Big team fight there for Cloud9.
If Nyx would have got that lasso off, they would have stomped that fight. I think it's very overconfident from Cloud9 to go into a fight like that without the Brewmaster being there. If he wants to get just the maximum potential out of his shotgun, the Butterfly will do more of that. Oh, FATA.
Nyx Mike just trying to get the fire out in front now. EternalEnvy's going to jump in. Not quite enough damage, though, to kill off Nyx Mike, but they do have the confidence to be able to push uphill now. Jump in. Oh, what an echo slam. Goes in, Bone 7. Immediate dual return, but there's still 2 heroes down in exchange. Bone 7 trying to get himself away, but TC's doing a lot of damage with this exorcism. Now going to be Yule sceptering up the Skywrath Mage. Possibly they can go for 2 here. Nyx Mike is going to be slowing him bound. Oh, the flame break. Bounced him further away. Bone 7. Oh, one last hit. They need something here. The exorcism will be able to get him. Farther up, we do have pieliedie, who is able to force staff himself up. Nyx Mike, he's got a force staff of his own here. Possibly could be able to get it. Oh no, the flame break. They're not going to be. Oh, the Yule Scepter goes out just in time with the reveal, and they will be able to get an additional kill. And this is so important. Even Ush is going to be able to be a part of it here. Big turnaround there for sneaky Nyx Assassins. Meanwhile, though, Ush is finding something. He's going to be able to claim this tier 1 tower in the top lane before the fight occurs.
They got a tower.
Continue to push.
It's the first tower for Snak.
That's right.
38-minute game with Death Prophet.
Perhaps the comeback is real.
By the Spectre. But they're
Jump in.
Well, all good opening.
EternalEnvy, he's going to be brought back into the Ice Blast. The duel goes off at the same time on the TC. They will be able to take him down. EternalEnvy is low. There goes that Aegis. Mike, he's trying to get himself away, and you're right, TC. No exorcism and no buyback, and Ush is just left alone to try and carry this fight. Good echo slam, but it's still not quite enough. He brings both FATA and both 7 low, but it's not enough. Ush comes back into the team fight, but still unable to finish off any one hero. And yep, you're right. He's done for, and with no buyback on TC either, it looks like this is going to be at least a guaranteed set of racks. They bring back Nyx Mike, but he quickly blinks himself away, and you can see Cloud9 taking complete control of sneaky Nyx Assassins base, and it looks like this may be the beginning of the end for sneaky Nyx Assassins' attempt at a comeback.
That duel really just decided the game there.
Oh, absolutely.
Cloud9 were still really far ahead, don't get me wrong. It's still a good gold advantage that they had, but should they have lost that fight, I would say it's a full-on comeback for Nyx, and they can actually start taking fights more reliably, but TC did not get anything off. He did not get his ultimate off, not get his Yules off, not get his BKB off. He was just caught off guard by Bone 7, and the moment that happens, the game just ends when he doesn't have buyback. There's nothing more to say to it, really. He was just out of position. That's game. They're going to lose 3 lanes here. Spectre with the dieback, they have no chance of winning team fights without him.
Oh, a nice hold.
He doesn't have the Aegis.
Oh, man. They didn't have the Ice Blast up, and of course, Nyx Mike unable to get the hold in time before the replicate out, so.
Wait, this is probably going to be the death push. There needs to be an
Who needs a creep wave? They've already pushed through middle. They can just run right up into this tower. Bone 7 even popping the BKB and looking for somebody. TC is going to run in with the exorcism. They're just going straight for the buildings, man. They're done with this game. They're ready to end it right here, right now. They finish off the buildings and now will back themselves up, abandoning Bone 7 to his fate. But it doesn't matter. They've got Mega Creeps.
That's
42 minutes in. Sneaky Nyx Assassins now, I mean, this would be the comeback of the century if they managed to turtle this out long enough up against Mega Creeps. There's no way they can just 5-man death push because look how many towers they have to eat through. There's still a tier 1 tower in the middle lane. And there it is, FLUFFNSTUFF calls it.
It's just over.
So, sneaky Nyx Assassins, I mean, they gave up a really good game, right? They almost came back into that. It was just that last fight where we had TC being picked off by an excellent duel initiation there from Bone 7 that really sealed the deal. But until that point, we were beginning to see the signs of a comeback for SNA.